Jen.
Everybody.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hello.
Julie.
Hi, Peter.
Erica. Hey, Alexander.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Sandra
Debbie is
and
with Jen
Jen.
today. Hi, Uncle Lucia.
Hi,
Peter
Olga
is in a
Lucia.
different position today.
Wendy.
Nice
Yes.
to see you all, guys.
Hi, Olga Lucia.
Hi, Olga Lucia.
Hi, Diana.
Hi, Diane.
Hi, Diana.
Hi, Nuna.
Hi,
Hi,
Diane.
everybody.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Hi, Diane. Hi. Hi, Nuri. Hey, Diana. Diana. Hi.
Diana.
Hey.
Diana Cairo. Hi,
Oh my God, Judy.
Hey, Judy.
Hi, Judy. Hi, Judy.
Yay.
What happened?
Eh,
Oh, Esther.
Esther, look at your hairstyle.
Yeah,
Looking
you're
nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Esther. How's the weather today?
Well, I'm in Alabama, and this, and I'm on a larger computer.
Who's that
Yeah.
beside you, Peter?
I'm trying to do this.
Hello.
Hi, Jilly.
So,
Lovely to see you.
Noreen, can you call me again?
Yeah, you're not coming through too clearly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you.
He's at a different angle today.
He's trying to say, Noreen, try to do it again. He's trying
He's
to.
in a different place.
Yes.
Yeah, he's visiting.
Alabama.
I think Peter wants you to call him again, Narine.
Yeah, call me on the Alabama.
Is that the radio on the Sunday? No, those are other ones. Hang up, Peter.
Okay.
What do they look like? They look similar to Esther, honey, we can hear you. Can you mute?
Esther doesn't know we're listening.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Diane.
It's okay.
Let me see if I can do something strange here. Hang on, you guys talk. I'm here
Okay.
trying to do this differently.
Esther, are you mute?
So,
Is anybody else having?
I am.
Peter's here.
Yeah. There he is. Yeah, he's back.
There's Esther.
Noreen, call me on Christina's number.
Okay, I will, Peter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Noreen, doesn't he have to?
Hello. Hold on.
Well, he's still
I'm
there.
just going on a conference call.
Erica, you're on.
Should I just let's start the call again? Let me hang up.
Hey, Bonnie.
Noreen, do you want all of us to hang up? All of us hang up, Noreen.
Oh, hang up.
Let me try if I can add him one by using his phone number there.
So everybody hang up?
Not yet.
Not yet. No.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
Okay.
Oh, Peter's
There he is.
There you are.
Well, I'm ruthless now.
Huh?
You're what?
He's okay now. So yeah, I won't worry about it.
Yeah, we can see you great. We can see you.
You can't. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
We cannot hear you clearly. Yeah, hear you clearly.
You can't.
Yeah, you're kind of coming in and out, like
Underwater.
background noise or something.
I hear him perfectly
Yes.
too.
The sound seems fine to me.
I can hear him perfectly.
He's
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's just continue.
Yeah.
So,
Are we recording?
Yes, I
not yet.
am.
I'm supposed- no.
Hey,
Great.
what's up, everybody?
What about Bernadette? Noreen, did you call Bernadette?
Oh, haven't yet. No.
So,
Wait, let me make sure Peter's okay before I add her. So.
well, I think I'm on the phone. How is it to everybody?
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Looking
Good.
good.
Good
Okay.
to
Good,
me.
Peter.
All right. Then,
Okay.
so I won't worry about Chris' computer. I'll just turn that off.
Okay.
And this will make it simple.
Simple is good.
Yes.
Yeah, it sure is. I love simple. So, from my point of view, everything's fine, except the picture are smaller because they're on the phone.
Right.
But other than that, everything.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Hi, Bernadette.
Hey, Bernadette.
Hi.
Donna D.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Bernadette, I
Good.
always only see just the top of your face.
Oh, sorry.
Gotta move her camera.
There you are.
There you are.
Yeah, let us see that
Looking
beautiful
good.
smile. I
Oh,
know. Uh-oh, you went back to half face.
Oh, sorry. So embarrassed, that's why.
Mm. No, you're looking good. You're looking
Don't
good.
be, come on.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
Okay, we're on. I'm recording, and I know Yuri's
Chilling.
recording.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I'm
Yes.
muting.
Are you on yet?
Huh?
Scott Powers, are you on?
Is Scotty on yet?
No, he's not joining. His phone is turned off.
Okay.
Dennis is turned off. Harry's turned off. Agnes turned off. Jack's not available. Lee's not available. Oh, actually, my controls are gone now.
Oh, gosh.
Oh. But Julie, you can still have the controls, right?
Yeah, I still see the controls. So
Okay, great.
I'll
Do you
call.
see any ring or any buttons like that? Ring or no?
Okay, I'll try. Let me see.
I'm only seeing plus signs now at this point.
Okay, so I see a ring sign for some of them. Sunny.
Yes, try Scott. Peter wants
Okay,
to see.
I'm ringing Scott, Sunny. Lee, does she want to be joined?
Yeah, Lee was supposed to be on, so unless
Okay,
something
I'll
came
ring
up.
Lee.
Thank you.
Does Jack?
No.
Okay. Hogney, Harry.
He hasn't been to more than one call yet.
Harry?
No, Hogne.
Oh, Hockney.
I'll ring Harry. Debbie Harrington.
I'm here with Jan. I'm here with Jan.
Oh, good.
We're in the same
Oh, my goodness. Wow, that's nice.
That's nice.
Good team.
Okay.
All right, Peter, it's back to you.
Okay. Well, this is great. This example of our teamwork, and I'm on the phone, my phone, and
Oh.
so we're working fine. I tried it defaulting to my daughter's computer. We're on Lake Martin in Alabama right now,
Wow.
Lovely.
and
Have you got a banjo on your knee? Have you got a banjo on your knee, please?
Oh my God, you're so funny.
It's just the English sense of you.
so this new group skill, as you know, maybe Yuri's site was hacked and treated with malware.
Oh, wow.
And
I'm so sorry.
this, if you look at the front page of the website, there's a new button. The old one was deleted, and the new button goes directly to YouTube. So when you push that button, you go directly to YouTube and see to me, a really exciting interface because the user interface is a picture taken directly from the call. And so you see the picture and you go directly to the call, so there's more simplicity in the approach. And we no longer have, Yuri has no longer the hosting fee for her maliciously treated website.
Yay!
Whoa,
It
that's
worked
good,
out.
Yuri.
Correct.
Wow.
It worked out perfectly.
Yes.
Great job.
Good job. Good job.
You turned
Yeah.
around from the interface. It's sort of like went the outer face or something. I don't know.
Now, let's go back because for 5,000 super cycles, we had no new balance. And then once we were in balance, we had a larger no. We knew more. So that process of knowing more, we call it grow. So no, new, balance, and grow. And then basically through until recently, we just became larger and larger quantum. Now we have 7 beings that started, and Bonnie was one, and Noreen was one, and Diana is one, and Lynn is one, and Cammie is one, and Jack is one, and Quantum Single, and that was the 7th. So in a way, we sustained us for a lot of super cycles, 9,000 over.
Wow.
And we simplified that by listing those people as Q7 because they're 7. Simple. So then we ascended and we come all the way to the Mayan times about 2,200 years ago. And there are 10 of it that ascended to show there's no death. And not only do it with our words, but do it with our actions. And all 10 of us are on this web today. And they're called Mayan 10. So there's Q7 and Mayan 10 and today. It's that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we took a trip recently and found out some other names, and they've been added to the website. And I pointed out that up to 1,000 quantums, it's multiple below quantum, but it depends on a lot of different things. But up to 1,000 quantums can share the same experience. And they all get their perspective from that experience. For example, Anne DeHart is Joan of Arc. Wendy Delago is also Joan of Arc.
Oh, wow.
Now, they both have those experiences, but their magnificence is unique. So the experience is unique. I mean, that's one of the neat things about the way reality is structured. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for the various reasons, your magnificence and you, who are in the process of merging, that's it, period. You come back together, and 41 of us are now back together. So, Puff Flory being the 41st. Now, Puff Flory still has some stuff to wrap up. So, she is going to wrap that stuff up, and she is back with us.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm so glad.
Wow. I just read something about what I wrote to her today. That's funny.
Yeah.
And she read everything that everybody wrote yesterday. Yuri wrote, Olga wrote,
Olga Lucia.
Everybody.
Joe wrote. Just doing people that are on my screen right now. Nuno wrote. I mean, it's just been really fabulous to watch the love and the positivity.
Oh, Peter.
It is beautiful.
Hug you. Oh, the hug you.
That's very
Yeah.
Thank you,
still,
Peter. Thank you, Peter.
I still
Thank
remember
you.
Puff Lori, how wonderful, how it's such an inspiring soul, and she's so friendly, and we had
Yes.
so much fun in Colorado Springs.
Yes.
I'm so glad she's back. I'm
Yes,
very
so much.
Yes. Me
She
too.
does.
Yes. We love
I
her
talked
so
to
much.
I talked to her a couple times yesterday, and she was really in a place where she was really appreciating everybody reaching out. And she just said, it's going to take me some time for me to like fully step back in. She said, right now I'm just really being in my own space and wanting to really connect with one and oneness. And that's what she's working on. But she really appreciated everyone reaching out, and she will be back and in flow in her own time, in her own ways. But she really was sharing her love with all of you.
glad. Yeah, I'm so glad.
Thank you so much.
wonderful.
Yes.
That's great.
Yay.
Now, so you know, Tim Socrates' Pleasure is also in the process of coming back.
Yay!
Yay.
God.
Wonderful.
That's wonderful.
Who
I have no idea when that moment will take place, neither does he. But that process has started also. So we'll eventually be back to 42.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
And the truth is, with all this and that's what I said to Lori, it's like you never really left. We're all together. We've always been together. You had this, time period where you may have felt like you were separate, but I said, in essence, you really never left. And neither has Tim. You just needed time to sort some things out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was a big issue with Laurie about the fighting, wasn't it?
Yeah. And you know what? That's all done. And the nice thing is just, that we can really be in the space to all be together again at this time, which is like so incredible. It is magnificent.
Yeah.
For all of us to be together now.
Yeah.
Now, what did we do 50,000 years ago? And then what did we do 13,500 years ago?
Got plowed under.
Reset.
Reset. And a destructive.
Destructive. Yeah.
But
Now, in Atlantis, in Lemuria, we reset because we had this sound funny. They said to me that we had too much love.
It's so funny.
So we didn't need a little bit of hate or something like that?
We just loved each other. We were positive with each other. We were very skippy on the technology, and we couldn't balance it. So we restarted cavemen, all that stuff, and then we tried tremendous technologies, better than we have now.
wow.
And guess what?
What?
Much technology.
We did a reset.
We went the other way. We didn't hit
It was a
enough.
reset.
It was too far, and we couldn't balance it.
Yeah.
And those were both destructive human resets.
Yes.
Now, basically, it's the personal computer. And you have gates. Don't live backwards. Let's live backwards.
Evil.
Exactly. And you have love and positive. So the question in the personal computer, so each person gets to make a choice. And that we can balance.
Yes.
And you guys, your Magnificence, chose to be the first lifeboat that was kicked loose. And now there are 41 of us.
Mm-hmm.
And it's growing. And it's growing even faster because everybody is learning, wow, there's another alternative.
Oh, yeah.
The existing technology and love and being positive. And being strong enough not to be dragged down by lack of love and lack or diminished being positive. And that's where we are. I mean, it's that simple, and we're succeeding. And we have decided, because that's where you are, not to restart over, but to keep going. And that's going. Now, if you look at the 9 things we're going to do between now and it wouldn't surprise me if it takes till 2050. We're starting the reset now. What do we have working against? We have COVID-19. We have 5G network. We have exosomes. We have all kinds of trickery. But it's not based on love and positivity and strength. I mean, Bernadette, when you look at yourself in a mirror 30 years from now, you're going to see you at your prime, having fun every day.
Oh, thank you, Peter. Oh.
Skills that are far beyond what you have right now.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's ace.
Happy.
Yes. Looking at the face. In the mirror of non-disgrace.
Yeah. Hey, it's always
No disgrace. No.
No, you look beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just check the ego at the door before you look.
And younger every time.
Yeah, you're getting younger and younger
Wow.
Oh, yes.
That's really funny.
And the no pain part. That, by the way, that's with the younger part. You don't die. We proved that. And we did it for 5,000 super cycles. I mean, we can do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do it. But we're basically taking 5 years to get back to quantum. And what are we picking up? We're picking up happiness, which is, even in the Declaration of Independence, it says pursuit of happiness. We knew there was no happiness. It's not possible. But we're quantum. There's no declaration. There just is. And it's simply learning what just is. That's 5 years to do it. Now, you can do it slower. That's okay. You can do it faster. You can do it in about 18 quarters.
Yeah.
4.5 years. That's okay. But it's your choice. It's not anybody else's choice. It's your choice. And you are your magnificence. There is no God over you. There's a hierarchy. Sure, there's God and there's Jesus and there's the Holy Spirit and there's the Roman Catholic Church and the Greeks, and there's all this choice. But who's choosing what you know? You're choosing. Nobody else.
Nobody else.
Yep. They
So-
all do at one time.
Correct. Hi, Esther. So it's fabulous. Way to go.
We did it. Yay.
We're
doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Yes.
And you make a little. I love Alex. Alex practices 3 a day.
Wow.
21 hours. She does all this stuff.
Yes.
So simple. So, but we're all going to be different. We're not using each other. Diana Lynn, he said, who ascended? Well, we've got all 10. We're not missing anybody. And has everybody made the choice to be endless again and not die? No, they haven't. But will they? Who knows?
Who knows?
There's nobody saying this is what you have to do.
Yes.
There is sharing on what we really are, what we've really come, what we've really done. And that's how we're going forward. That way. Rather than put it out there and have too much.
Too much.
We had that in Lemuria 50,000 years ago. There was Julie when I went back. And then the next one was Lemuria, or Atlantis. And there's Plato, Judith. She's with us. It's just we have more than we need now.
Yes.
It's just a matter of the things we keep talking about. Fun, happy, no errors. See, no errors is scary to our conscious
Yes.
part of us.
Yes.
That's simply training wheels. The real part of us are magnificent. And each one of us is equal. Each one of us is unique. Each one has a different way of accomplishing it. And it's working. We're through this tough part. We're, as a group, through quantum back to as an individual. Some of us are stuck. Well, that's the way it's designed, because it's designed. Creation being its design, it being creation. It's designed to have no errors. And that's based on making it simple and ourselves being strong. And nobody has said to me, oh, I don't like this. I'm not going to be happy having fun every day. I'm not going to be happy being happy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not happy being
I'm sure there are some of those out there.
I'm being much deeper and having all kinds of personal growth. I'm not going to be happy using quantum analog. I'd rather have the false belief that time exists. Get over it.
We had to get over it being a computer not so long ago, Peter.
Exactly. Well, that's right.
Hey, and Peter,
creating gaps.
And Peter, I'm really grateful for the non-destructive reset, because this planet would look like the water world, you know. Mel Gibson.
Right.
Those who have boats would have survived, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, lots of scenarios they have given us.
Gosh, yeah.
The movie Waterworld with Dennis Kern, Kevin Costner. I mean, it's amazing. So we are writing a script where there is no script.
Exciting.
But the difference is we're living also.
Yes.
Yes.
So, I have no idea what time it is or anything.
No, I haven't. What time is it,
We're
Noreen?
at about 3:30 now.
Okay.
Yeah. Since
So
you're Eastern time.
let's go to question. By the way, participation is so much more powerful than seeing the movie.
Yes.
Okay.
I want. Excuse me for 1 second, Hector. Sunny would just like to see if Julie, if you could call her in, possibly. If not, that's okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I'll do it again.
Thanks, Sunny.
All right.
Well, I appreciated you, Peter, explaining about the thing with Andahart, and because that was always a question in my mind, hearing Zora say, anybody else who was on this earth who thinks they're, Joan of Arc, they're an imposter, and I thought, that kind of kind of made me feel a little bit, funny about that.
It would. And see, Prime Creator, one of 1,000, our Prime Creator, the only one of 1,000. Okay. 900 next. Jesus, icon for love, but he is not quantum. Zora is not quantum. Zora's wife, Zorea, is not quantum. She's the closest of the four. But none of them understand how quantum works. You, Wendy, understand how quantum works. And that's why you fought. Look at how you fought. Look at the difference between 2014, kind of when you woke up, and simply say to yourself, where are you? Are you listening to his call, are you listening to quantum calls? It's real simple.
Yeah.
But Peter, you know, Joan of Arc, it's got an arc in the name, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Arc. So
Yeah.
is it like an archetype?
Yes.
I see.
There's a Joan of Arc, ARCH, or it's 4 letters. But Bernadette is exactly right. You're the archetype.
Yes.
And you didn't live very long, but boy, did you make an impact.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always admired Joan of Arc.
That's wonderful because now the quantum is coming in through me because I'm not going to die.
Exactly.
And I'm here still with you, Wendy. Remember what we talked about?
Yes. She was my nurse.
I was the nun that took care of her when she was Joan of Arc.
Wow.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She had lots of love and nurturing. I felt like mothering over her. And I'm with her now.
Wow.
That's just wonderful. That's so sweet. And that's so
Well,
such a
Bonnie has kind of done the same thing for Sonny.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
And Bonnie is one of the 7.
Yeah.
Bonnie has been around a long time.
Another ancient soul, yes.
She's Q7. Bonnie is. And some of you, I'm simply going by who I'm seeing. Look at Hector. You talk about strength. You talk about toughness. He has done that. He was Judas.
Gosh.
Here he is with us. That takes enormous strength as a being. Most beings that did that would have shrank away and disappeared. But not Hector. Hector is here.
Okay.
So we have
Oh, Peter.
amazing.
Oh.
You've all done it. You've done it, period. Sure, we help each other as we go. But that's help. That's not hiding behind somebody else's coattails.
But Peter, none of it would be possible without you.
Yes.
You just need to know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you. Wow.
We love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It's
Thank
really
you.
lovely.
You are really wonderful.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely wonderful.
Well,
And we are.
quantum singularity is also with us. And,
Yes.
and he doesn't get to talk as he gets to show us blue dots and rainbows.
Yes.
I love that.
Peter,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am very glad, Peter. I am very glad that I hear the Sora's phone calls, because if it wasn't because of that, I would have met you and all of you.
Yes.
So I am very, very glad that I was on.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Indeed.
The same with me. I love Zora.
Yes.
For that also.
Because, yeah. Otherwise, wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here.
May I share my feedback?
2014.
You're my pilot.
My pilot.
And we were together for 18 months before I was born. And we put my parents together. Zora's great. But there's a source for the purpose of handling. There isn't a source. There's
Better mute, I think. I don't know.
right.
You're cutting out, Peter.
You're cutting out. I didn't understand that.
Okay. Is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We're talking about
The team is quantum singularity and myself. So you have quantum form and quantum singularity, and we're all the same. The only difference is somebody give me the word. What is the word?
unique.
That's underneath. But
Form.
what distinguish anybody?
Practice.
Practice.
Oh, practice.
It's simple. And the more you practice and you have your bearings about you, the happier you are, the more fun you have, the deeper personal skills you have, the more skills you have. You don't fall over their sign. You know that there isn't, and therefore you act based on there isn't, and you heal based on that. If you notice in the 40 got sent out in quantum form, there's a new picture for me.
You and Nell together.
Exactly.
Yay! I love it.
She helps, and so there she, without being there. The magic of that. So she's part of our team.
Yes.
And I have the ability now it takes me 4 amps, but I can remove all gaps.
Yes.
4.5 watts, Peter. Minutes. Seconds.
Seconds.
Sorry.
And
Somebody has to mute.
Yes.
I can't hear at all.
It's Peter, it's cutting out.
I didn't hear anything.
I cannot hear.
Now,
Julie,
Julie, I think she muted now. Try it again, Peter, please.
okay.
Yeah, that's clear.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's better.
good.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Good.
Thank you.
There's commercials.
Yeah, you hear me now?
There's not many gaps. There's smaller gaps now.
But
Like, there was too many gaps before.
if you,
Pardon, Peter?
I'm equal to any and all of you.
Yes.
Yes.
There's practice, and the more we're here, the more we can do because we practice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we die because when you die, you have to start over, and then use the things from your background. But if you don't die, and there was no death for 5,000 super cycles. So multiply 5,000, and each super cycle is 34 zeros.
A long time.
That's how you have 500,000 super cycles. In front of us, we have another 89%. And we're going to be so good once that 89% is over. It seems like we're still moving quickly. Well, the moving will be with subtlety.
Yes.
But to us, we won't know the difference between actual movement and the asymptote process. And how long is the
How long the asymptote process for?
Endless.
So will it ever stop? No.
No.
Endlessly forward.
Yeah, because they don't meet, do they? Yeah.
Have fun. You're going to get more and more skilled. You're going to have more and more diversity of skills that will be deeper. And you're going to totally understand the concept of there is no time.
That's really good.
I love that.
Yes.
So before there was death, there was no death for many super cycles.
5,000
Right.
was there?
We didn't even have energy. We simply had quantum entrainment. And a lot.
So what's that like, Peter?
Well, it's in a word, it's fun.
Oh.
It's really fun to
Yes,
and
that would be fun.
what's the very first thing we made that we had? Happiness.
Oh, right.
And that was put in place by Cammie and myself. And it works.
Yes.
It's amazing. Each morning, I still talk to Cammie. I talk to her Magnificence. And I can wake me up, whatever. I'm going to be happy.
Yeah.
It's because what Cammie and I do that works at the vibration level. So it's just what is in front of us as we enter back into endless. We all took a lot of side dead ends, but we're still thriving. We're still alive. We're still together. We're not stuck in Telos right now. I was watching an internet thing yesterday, and the guy said that the new capital is going to be Colorado Springs.
And the new one? The new what?
Yes.
The new capital.
Yeah, capital.
Oh.
Colorado?
Better get the land first, as soon as RP comes.
They already have.
They're
using NORAD. They're repopulating NORAD.
Yeah.
Oh,
And from
I
our
heard that a long time ago, yeah.
from our deck, I watch NORAD, and I have the ability at times to turn the veils off, and I can see through the veils that block when they're up and on block. But at times they go down, and I see what's going on, and I look at NORAD every day directly.
Those veils, are they put there by the cabal to keep people from seeing?
Quantum.
Yeah, that's more complex. That
Oh, okay.
evil and growth.
Oh, okay.
So what is done is growth. That's what wins out. And most people being part of it aren't don't,
Not quantum.
and there are only enough of it to be not quantum. We'll get it as we need it. That's what stacks the deck. And get it because we communicate. We don't sit and not share. And there's more sharing.
I didn't get that.
Peter,
Can't hear anything. I can't hear anything.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, that's much
That's
better.
better.
I'll stay closer to my phone. So between all of this, we're getting this. The only thing that would stop us is if for some reason we all stop dead in our tracks. And then we would get a demonstration. Well, it's one thing to be equal, but it's another thing not to share. And if you don't share, you don't keep going forward. You put it on pause.
Yes.
So it's so important to keep sharing. And
Yes.
I have a question, Peter. Are the veils thinning for each of us uniquely?
Yes.
Okay, the reason why I say that is because when you asked for my picture and I emailed it to you, I sent you one with no glasses.
Right.
My vision is changing. I am legally blind and normally have to use very strong glasses. However, I can see you right now with no glasses.
Really?
I've been going through a lot of pain with my eyes.
Nice.
And it's just been amazing. I'm using them less and less. And my hearing has changed. When I have a fan on in the room, I can hear conversations that are not, there's no people in the room, just me, but I can hear other things going on, even music sometimes. So that's why I was going to ask if the veil is thinning and we're able to hear from other sides, other dimensions.
As each one of us, veils are not thinning for the collective. They are thinning, but the thinning is because we're going forward. The veils aren't thinning.
Yeah.
We're going deeper. We're happier. We're having more fun. Our skills are enormous.
Yeah.
It's practice.
It's
Yeah.
Hey, before we go too far, Peter, 55 minutes already.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Peter, can I just
Time flies.
one thing?
please. Go ahead.
You said that
Oh,
as I understand, hi, as I understood what you said, that the capital of Colorado is going to change to Colorado Springs. Is that what I heard you say?
That's what I said.
Okay.
Now, what actually happens is really going to be based on what we choose to do and how fast we do it. Remember, there is no time. What is there? There's our behavior.
Readiness.
Yes.
Readiness, exactly right, the term. So it's really how fast we go.
Yeah.
Remember, holographic energy, photonic energy, it's for rapid prototype. That's the purpose. But you die.
Yeah.
Well, we now have the protocol to use one energy when we sleep and one energy when we're awake. And how long does it take us each day to wake up? It takes us half a second.
Yeah.
But every single morning I say it
Yes.
myself. So there are two types of energy. We're using both.
Yeah.
So all the stuff is there. Both energies. Quantum entrainment. The communication systems in the future will be based on quantum entrainment. We have people that might participate, but nobody's saying you got to do it. We have people with that capability in their background. So we're going into a new month. Saturday starts August. Do you want to meet in Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll do that. So
The same time?
Same time.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It was brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Same channel.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, everybody.
Enjoy
you,
your time
Peter.
with your family.
Saturday,
Enjoy
next
everything.
Thank you, everybody.
Saturday.
This Saturday.
No, no, no.
Saturday.
Saturday. No,
No, this
Saturday.
Saturday. This one.
This Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 days.
Yeah.
First.
Okay, perfect. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Enjoy
you.
your
Yes,
time with your
thank
family.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you. See you soon.
Nice to see you all. Always
Nice to
wonderful
see
to
you
talk
all.
to you.
See everybody. Thank you, Judy. Bye, Hector.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Bye, Yuri. Bye,
Bye,
Judy.
Bye,
Bye,
Mama.
Bernadette.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Judy.
Love you.
Bye, Nuno.
See you soon.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Noreen.
See you,
Bye,
see you
Wendy. Bye,
Saturday.
Yuri.
Bye, Bernadette. Hi, Esther. Nuno. Wendy.
Bye-bye. Bye.
You look wonderful.
Love
Look at you.
Bye. No, no.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
Nareen. Nice to see you.
Okay.